All right, well, I think it's time to look at some more treasure, and Leo, fill us in here.
Mainly he has relics here and coins here. Were most of these scope hit finds?
Most of them, yeah. Okay. Most of them because when I go out and I test with scopes, I get out there and I got to get in the area, you know. Well, we've been working these areas for years, the last 3 years here.
And if you haven't been watching, ladies and gentlemen, you just joined us on this particular show. Thomas is the owner of Electroscope, and he hunts too, don't you?
Absolutely. I try to get out a couple hours a night if I can down into the fields. A lot of this treasure was found down in the fields. And it gives me an idea how my scopes are working, and if they're not working correctly, I come back and I can't wait to get back in the lab the next day, work on them again, get back out, and test them again.
Sort of fine-tune them, huh?
Exactly.
All right, well, let's check out some of the goods here. You've got quite a few. These are some relics here, right?
Yeah, this is a New York Railroad tag of some kind.
And then, what other things do we have here?
I'm not really sure what all of this is. This says Silver 1. Looks like it came off of some kind of thing.
A dresser, maybe?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this probably came off of a dresser.
Dresser pole.
Boy, that looks almost medieval.
Yeah,
and then what is this thing down here?
Oh, just a keychain. Says World's Greatest Dad.
And then you got this thing with the horns on it.
I think it came off a radio.
Really? That's crazy.
And then he's got a New York Railroad tag here. Just all kinds of neat stuff. English penny from 1898.
Oh yeah.
And then get into the goods.
The goods here.
Yeah, it's an 06 Barber half, 45 Walker, 42 Walker, another 42 Walker, 34 Walker, 35 Walker, 52 Franklin, 52 Franklin, 61 Franklin. Over here we got a 1879 seated quarter. Pretty nice.
That is beautiful. It is. These coins are just gorgeous, you know.
And then a whole slew of Barber quarters. Yeah, out here in Pennsylvania you get a lot of the older coins. I mean, we could hunt for months in California and maybe get one or two of these.
Tell me about it.
Out here they're pretty plentiful.
And what are these biggies here?
Oh, those are Morgan silver dollars. He's got a 1885 and a 1880 there, and then he's got two over here that he put into a belt that he had found. He got a 1881 Morgan and an 1879 Morgan that he dug up and put in this belt that he wears. 3-cent pieces. They made different varieties of them. The first was silver and the second was nickel. I believe these are 1867.
Wow.
We got a rare Merc here in 1931. I've never found that year myself.
Is that a rare year particularly?
They just didn't make very many of them.
I see. And now we've got a load here.
Yeah, you've got an assortment of seated half dimes and Barber dimes here.
Now this top row is all
seated.
They're all seated.
Yeah.
And they're from when?
The mid 1800s, and then you've got seated dimes there, which are also from around the mid 1800s. And then a bunch of Indian head pennies, all dates pretty much.
Incredible.
Yeah, just a whole slew.
A slew is putting it lightly. And then also this one row here. Did we show this row of the dimes?
Yeah, he's got the first one. Where is it here? I think I lost it now. It was 1892. It was the first year they made the bottle.
The very first one.
Yeah, he's got one in there.
Okay, and then up here we've got a few other little...
yeah, standing quarter with no date, 2-cent piece, 1857 Flying Eagle cent, a couple large cents. This one here is 1856, and this one I can't even read the date.
Amazing, amazing. And he's got like this little... Well, now what are these things?
That looks like it's part of an old bracelet. I believe they're silver.
Thomas, tell us more about
this. Sheffield silver. I think it's an old necklace, actually.
Oh, is that what that? Okay. Okay, and these are some, what, colonial buttons?
Colonial buttons, just a few of them. I mean, this is just a small
part of your...
You know, part of
the collection you got.
Yeah.
And then you got some interesting little artifacts up here.
Yes, you know, Jimmy and I, we hunt together, and he's found a couple of them. He usually gives them to me.
This bird one's interesting.
Yeah, kind of some neat stuff that you do find down there that, you know, may not be related to metal detecting all the way, but it's certainly part of the treasures.
Exactly. Now, what are these two green coins here?
They look like Indians.
They're probably Indians, yes.
Okay, okay. And then you got this little Viking ship. I love
Yeah,
that.
finding out in the middle of the field, you find something like that. You say, you know, what's this doing out here? You know, because you know where we hunt. We hunt a lot of colonial spots.
Exactly. Yeah. So we noticed.
And even thrown in here is a German Fenning 1942.
Wow. Oh, that's a Nazi coin, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Jawohl. And we've got some.
V-nickels, buffalo nickels.
Those are nice.
Another 2-cent pieces here, 2 more. A few rings in here. He's got a couple gold ones.
Oh, yeah.
Old, a couple silver ones.
That's nice. Is that a real stone in that orange stone?
I believe it is. It looks like it is.
What would that be?
I'm not sure.
And then this thing is interesting. This thing with the little ears on it.
I'm not sure what it is.
I think it went to, I believe, I'm not sure, but I think it went to a watch or something like that. But you notice
Oh, like the top part or something? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when I hit that out in the center, go play it, I hit it out in the center of the field.
And then this is this a token?
It looks like a religious medal because it has somebody bending down praying, and that looks kind of like the Pope there.
Wow. And then you got this, what, bar of silver?
Yeah, he's got a large bar of silver, sand cast, probably Spanish, but not
Is
sure.
that solid silver?
Yeah, solid silver. Big chunk.
How much does that weigh?
I don't know, it's heavy. I think the best coins he has, though, are these 3 right here. These are, I believe, half reals from the 1700s. This one here is 1775. And then he's got an American large cent here. I can't quite make out the date, but it's the early 1800s. It's got a woman with flowing hair, and then on the back it's got a design like a regular large cent.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Just some incredible stuff, I mean, really. And now what is this?
It looks like a watch fob from the World's Exposition in 1893.
Incredible. And then you got this old gold pocket watch.
No, I think it's a locket, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
locket.
okay, it's a locket.
Pretty
yeah.
nice.
I don't know my jewelry. I'm not much of a jeweler. And then what is these?
Bells, sleigh bells, very old ones.
Like the one Lorelei found, except
Hers was a lot
intact. Yeah. And this pile of stuff here. Now, what does this represent, Thomas?
When I find it, a lot of times, I haven't even had a chance to go through it. I just throw it in a box.
And this is from the last, what, couple months?
Oh,
year?
yeah, so the last year. Yeah.
Wow, here's a 1876 half dollar here.
Just going through these is like fun.
Yeah, this is unreal stuff. I'd love to have something like this.
So much stuff, and then you got more stuff in here.
Yeah, and I took a lot of the good stuff out, you know,
To
that
show.
I wanted. Yeah.
Right. Well, you've got an incredible collection, both of you guys, and it's been such fun here in Pennsylvania, but we're anxious to hunt on day 3, so away we go here.